Hello everyone, I'm Matt McCoy in for Claire Huddleston. Thanks for joining us. Storms raged through Alabama again today. David Coonbrock shows us one particular hardest hit area.
People say a tree's rings will tell you how old it is. These trees tell us exactly how long it's been since they've seen storms like these. Colleen resident Tom Cooley saw this morning's destruction firsthand.
I seen one of the trees go down. Then the power pole went because it got on them wires and fire flew off the power pole out there.
Cooley's house used to be just across the lawn from his daughter's, but now a downed power line separates the plots. He says the storms frighten his family.
One of my grandbabies at home. It scared her, scared the grandbaby and my daughter.
Charter Communication System Tech Pat Webb explains storms like these are worse when they come in quick succession.
The ground's soft from all the moisture, and it does weaken the root systems. And as you can see, a lot of it is your heavier trees coming down, and which are larger, and they tend to tear more stuff up.
He also says it's important to remember safety around downed power lines like these.
If you don't know if something's got voltage on it, stay away from it. Call the power company. They'll come out and investigate it. They'll make sure that it's safe before they leave. But if you're not sure of it, don't touch it.
With the blooming of springtime, it can be hard to remember how destructive nature can be. But Pat Webb reminds us of the recklessness and raw power of the Earth's most ancient maternal force.
It's something that goes on, and we can't control what Mother Nature does. So,
in Colleen, I'm David Coonbrock, WVUA News.
One family's home went up in flames as the storms rolled through Tuscaloosa. Take a look at this. It happened on Northeast Enterprise Avenue around 10 o'clock this morning. That's near the North River Yacht Club. Fire officials tell WVUA the home belongs to Mike Riley from Randall Riley Publishing. A viewer sent us this picture as firefighters battled the fire. Flames shot up from the roof and could see fire from few streets away. Fire Marshal John Brook says the home sustained extensive damage. Neighbors tell us they saw lightning strike the roof of the home and spark the fire. Officials say no one was at home when the fire started.
Once they were able to get the fire under control, they started into their salvage and overhaul. And they began working with the homeowner to get as much of their personal belongings out, protect them in case the weather continues to be bad.
The cause of the fire is still under investigation. On the heels of last week's storm damage across West Alabama, more trees were knocked over by today's powerful winds. Some even crashed into houses, causing major damage, like this one on 27th Avenue in Tuscaloosa. This tree was uprooted by the storm and damaged the roof and siding of the home. In the community of Holt, another home was hit by a tree. This house is on 6th Street. You can actually see where the tree entered the house. The homeowner says she was not at home when the tree hit and that she plans to stay at a local hotel. Also today, power was knocked out for a while in the Holt community, sending students into that school's zone home early. On 6th Street, the wind knocked down several trees in the Holt area, including this huge oak. Residents tell us they believe it may have been around 200 years old. Homeowner John Gray says he's thankful no one was hurt. Gray says no one was at home when the tree fell. As you can see, they're cleaning up the tree and getting it out of the yards.
Coming to help us in the community, friends of ours that's coming to bring some chainsaws, and we're going to try to cut it up and get it out of here.
According to Alabama Power, there are still 1,200 homes in West Alabama without power. 800 of those are in Tuscaloosa. 400 are in Haleyville. Alabama Power says they are working to get the power restored as soon as they can. According to Tuscaloosa County School Superintendent Frank Costanzo, lightning is to blame for Walker Elementary PE teacher Robert Jones being sent to the hospital. Costanzo says lightning struck the gym and the electrical charge hit Jones. Jones was transported to DCH where he was treated and released. With a first look at Alabama's home team weather forecast, here's Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott. Richard?
Hey, Matt, good Wednesday evening to you. Another mess out there in terms of severe weather. We had a round of it this morning. Here comes another round of severe storms now. And if you're ahead of this squall line, we're talking winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. That includes downtown Tuscaloosa all the way up to Walker County. Now, really strong winds over in parts of Fayette County. That does extend into the Haleyville area, Winston County. Also, if you're watching us in Walker County or Winston County, just take it as if this were a tornado warning. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in place, but winds could be as high as 70 miles per hour along ahead of this line. So we're also talking about a lot of lightning as well. This activity should reach the Tuscaloosa area by 11:15 or 11:30 tonight, and then all the activity will slowly wind down from west-east later tonight. So here comes this complex of storms we're talking about developing across North Mississippi. There's a break behind that. Still some rain and lightning back here, but there's more storms well back off towards the west. Going to watch later tonight and during the day tomorrow. So our bus stop forecast for our Thursday morning at 7 o'clock, 65 degrees. Some storms could be severe in the morning. Again, we'll watch that close. If we have any more updates, we'll break that into you. And in our programming, also join us for Maine weather. We'll have much more coming up in just a bit.
Thank you, Richard. It's been a year since the worst oil disaster in U.S. history. 11 people were killed when BP's oil rig exploded in the Gulf of Mexico. More than 200 million gallons of oil were released into the Gulf after the explosion, forcing the closure of more than 1/3 of the Gulf to fishing. Vigils were held today for the victims of the explosions. Out of $20 billion set aside by BP to compensate victims, over $4 billion has been paid out. Alabama's coast was hard hit by the oil spill in the form of lost tourism dollars. WVUA's Lynn Brooks is in Orange Beach. She joins us live by phone to tell us how the coast looks on this one-year anniversary. Lynn?
Hi there, Matt. I was here at Orange Beach this time last year, and morale was low. Cancellations were high. Charter fishermen were absolutely devastated and saw their businesses crumble. But one of those fishermen, Captain Eddie Sims, spoke with us last year after customers were canceling on him left and right. Now, here we are 1 year later. Captain Eddie's business is bouncing back. It really is. I watched a group of about 20 people come into the dock just loaded down with fish, and Captain Eddie says that spring break has really helped him to reel in all types of fishing enthusiasts onto his boat. He runs Adrenaline Charters down here, one of the largest charter boat fleets down here. Still, even though business is bouncing back step by step, Captain Eddie does say that his numbers are not quite at that pre-oil spill level, say from 2009. But he says if this early season, this April season, is any indication, he does believe that he'll get there slowly. And I've heard that story over and over from business owners here along Alabama's Gulf Coast. You know, charter fishermen like Captain Eddie expected this to be several years down the road before they could get back out on those open waters and fish. So just to be back out there with people on the boat, bringing in the fresh catch of the day is making them extremely happy. One of the things that some of the charter fishermen are talking about is the limit. If you're familiar with fishing in this area, red snapper is one of the most popular types of fish that people want to go out and catch. And right now, you're extremely limited on how many that you can catch. So the charter fishermen are telling me that they hope that officials will lift those restrictions on how many of those nice big red snapper you can keep, hoping that the more that you can keep, the more likely you will want to come here and get out on one of their charter fishing boats. But overall, Matt, the news here along Alabama's coast is overwhelmingly positive, and businesses like charter fishing, condominium rentals are moving up in leaps and bounds. Live in Orange Beach, Alabama, I'm Lynn Brooks, WVUA News.
In tonight's Crime Watch, Tuscaloosa police are searching for a man wanted in connection with a robbery, and your information could turn into a cash reward. Take a look at this picture. This is a photo of a man police say robbed the Sleep Inn on Skyland Boulevard. It happened this morning around 9 o'clock. Now they need your help identifying the suspect. If you have information, call Crime Stoppers at 205-752-STOP. Your information could make you eligible for a cash reward up to $1,000. Now's your chance to help investigators find missing suspects, and your information could be the missing link the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office is looking for. Here's this week's Most Wanted.
Hello, I'm Sergeant John Barker with the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, and thanks to your help, we now have capture number 276. Tracy Mills, a white male 32 years of age, was arrested for robbery second degree, probation revocation on a robbery third degree charge. And now I need your help in capturing two more of Tuscaloosa County's most wanted. Andrew Richard Webb, a black male, 24 years of age, 5'8", 165 pounds with black hair and brown eyes, is wanted on a robbery second charge. He was last known to reside on 1st Street Northeast in Tuscaloosa. Leslie Sean Elmore is a white male, 41 years of age. He's 6 foot tall, 205 pounds with brown hair and green eyes. He's wanted on 2 counts of unlawful manufacturing of a controlled substance and unlawful possession of a controlled substance. He is last known to reside in Booth Estates in Northport. If you have information on these as well as others wanted by the Tuscaloosa County Sheriff's Office, you can contact us at 205-464-8672, or you can visit our website and leave an anonymous tip, www.tcsoal.org. Remember, working together will continue to make Tuscaloosa County a safer place to live.
Tuscaloosa County residents may soon have their say on Sunday alcohol sales. At today's County Commission meeting, business owner John Downer presented the commission with a petition. It was signed by dozens of business owners across the county asking for a vote on Sunday alcohol sales. The commission decided to approve the motion and are now sending a resolution to the legislature asking for a county-wide vote.
It's signed by 37 owners at 45 locations in the county. Some of them at some point in time may be annexed into the city if they don't get this done.
Commissioner Don Wallace told WVUA if the legislature approves the measure, the city of Tuscaloosa will have to vote again.